Hey yo, I just came across this video about this interview about this man predicting about what the future has coming towards us. And to be honest with you, the man is absolutely spot on. Custom. We on the Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast. We on the Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast. Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast. Jesus and the Hoop Talk, Divine Power. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to Jesus and Hoop Talk podcast. I am your one and only host. You already know, 6'5", Pop-Tart head. Joe said Pop-Tart head. Custom Jones, and I'm glad you guys is tuning in, yo. So I was rolling around on YouTube, man, and I happened to come across this dude named Bob Geldof. Oh, man, I messed this dude up. Let me go see what this dude's name is. Oh, his name is Bob Geldof. And in 1999, in Newsnight interview, he gave his prediction on national television about what the future and what the internet is going to do to the world. Now, let me keep in mind, please. You have to keep this in mind. While you're listening to this whole thing, keep in mind that this interview is taking place in 1999. This is the very first year when the very first PC was available to the public. 1999, and he was explaining exactly what was going to happen. Custom.
I don't think we've even seen the tip of the iceberg. I think that the potential of what the internet is going to do to society, both good and bad, is unimaginable.
It's just a tool, though, isn't it?
No, it's more than that. For instance, I think in the future we'll be wasting hours and hours of our lives just watching videos of cats and dogs being adorable.
Oh, did you just hear that? Did you just hear what that man just said? And you cannot sit there, custom. You cannot sit there and tell me this is what the world is doing. And what really blows my mind is that how you get people online today posting stupid videos, very stupid videos. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't you act like it. You know what I'm talking about. Getting millions of views. Like just clumsy stuff. Like I'll be honest, even I catch my dumb self watching these crazy videos at times. But then I have to snap out of it. Yo, it's just entertainment. You cannot believe it. It's just entertainment. But so well, you can't tell that to a 13-year-old or an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old or 14-year-old. They think it's all real. That's the delusion. Well, let's go ahead and get back to some of his predictions, because right now, spot on.
And we'll share those videos with our friends. And our friends will respond not with words, but with a row of little circular laughing cartoon faces.
I'm guilty.
And we'll call that progress.
Yep.
And also, we won't be able to watch any of those videos without having to skip an advert first.
We won't be able.
Will be tailored to your internet viewing habits. Although for some reason it'll always be about some disgusting oatmeal cereal that you'll never buy anyway. And we'll also...
Yep. Do you hear this?
Spend vast portions of our time on websites called social media sites, which we will hate, but we will have 6 different accounts for, and we'll spend most of our time looking for people online to have arguments with. And there will be far-right groups spreading misinformation about immigration on these social media sites, which will then be shared by members of our own family. And this will confirm what we've always suspected, which is that our Auntie Linda is a massive racist. And most importantly, we'll be able to access all of this on our phone.
So tell me if he's lying. Somebody. It's crazy how he can make a prediction like this, and then it like I said, it just be right on the nail of the head. I've seen numerous people misspread misinformation about immigration and other topics as well. I know he only mentioned immigration at the time, but believe me, there is thousands of topics where misinformation is spread all over social media. Let me tell you. And then he says something along the lines of, all of this would confirm that the person in your family who you thought was a racist is a racist because they believe this. Da, 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 da. And it's funny because I've actually had family members that actually removed me from Facebook. Didn't want to be friends with me for X, Y, and Z reasons because of my views on certain topics. Now, come on now. I'm standing on the word of God and they don't like it. Come on, somebody. Hey! But let's go ahead and get back to his last predictions. Listen to what he says about the phones. And it's mind-blowing how when you look around the world today, that's exactly what is going on. Listen to his predictions.
Phone. So when we go to bed, we'll take our phone with us. When we go to the toilet, we'll take our phone with us.
Oh.
When we come out of the shower, we'll grab our phone to
That's
see
me.
if we missed anything. And we won't dry ourselves with a towel anymore. We'll just sit on the edge of our beds, just dripping wet, scrolling on our phones. Just scrolling and scrolling. Because the scrolling never ends. You just keep scrolling.
And that's the issue. That's the issue. It never ends. Let's finish up. Jesus.
And one day a far-right government will take advantage of the fact that we're just spending all day arguing with strangers on the toilet, and they will seize power whilst we're not looking. And that is when freedom and democracy will become a thing of the past. I imagine. I mean, I'm just guessing.
Wow. And then throughout all of this, he makes the prediction that while the whole world or the whole U.S. is so stuck on their phones and social media, it becomes a distraction for the population. And then the government is, based on his predictions, is slowly going to seize power of democracy and freedom, because those things are going to become a thing of the past, according to him. And to be honest with you, that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what we see. Man, if you definitely like what you heard, man, you better go ahead and subscribe, man. Stop playing with me, comment, like, subscribe. And I'm going to go ahead and continue to fulfill what Christ has predicted up in my life. Man, we on the Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast. We on the Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast. Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast. Jesus and the Hoop Talk, divine power, and your boy is signing out, man. I'm out.